But in any case, are all of us ready?
Yeah, buddy.
All right, let's hit the go button.
People, enough with the.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to burp on stream. That's embarrassing.
Is it? Is it?
No.
I've said lots of things on this stream, and let me assure you, a belch will hardly mask them.
That makes me feel better.
Firmly, but will it firmly grasp them?
Well, here's the thing. That is nothing short than like legendary. That's nothing to be ashamed
Firmly
of.
grasp him.
No,
Like,
proper nerdy. I
I don't
do that
think
to you.
I could ever repeat that.
Like,
I don't think I'll.
That's okay. You ride on that success as long as you want. I'm still making references to jokes that I made months ago because I don't have any good jokes.
So let's get to it.
There's
Going back years ago.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I hope one of you picks this prompt.
I hope one of you enjoys anything that I've just written. Oh boy. But yeah,
I hope you all cringe at everything I just wrote.
hell yeah, I got it. I'm on it. It is delightful to hear from you all. Although I tell you what, one person who I haven't gotten to because we started doing festivities, Searchlight, if you can tell us, how have you been?
Momentum. I have been doing meh. Some ups, some downs, all around.
The problem is, meh is such a relatable emotion that I'm instantly like, you don't need to quantify that. Exactly correct. Just yes.
It's like I've been playing some. I've been getting some free time now that I don't have school stuff anymore. So I've been getting to do some new stuff.
Someone wrote a prompt for me.
I think you got my prompt then.
I'm not shocked.
I wrote a very real prompt that is also not targeted at all because I feel like everybody
real
has
work.
the problem.
Oh.
Hey, real work.
Hey, real
I'm
work times
sorry.
4, I guess.
I'm
Real
sorry, real work. I didn't put a ring on it. When I was 16, I went to. When I was 16, I went to my two friends' Sweet 16, and they taught me the dance to that song. Then it was weird.
I'm doing a joke that no one will find funny, but I love, so, you know, screw it.
Oh, I wonder if I can visualize this correctly.
I remember what the character looks like. Do one of these things.
That is true, patently stupid. There also really isn't a rule book. So, like, the rule book you have is a little,
We're at the halfway point.
Okay. I'm just running with it.
Why does putting pizza on top of a bagel make it an anytime food? Because pizza's a breakfast. Because pizza's a lunch food, and bagels a breakfast food, so you can eat at any time.
I mean, the funny thing is, I kind of regard
pizza anytime.
I can regard pizza as sort of an anytime food on its own, but that's mostly to do with the fact that I've, like, forgotten what it was like to have a schedule around food.
Yeah.
We're running out of
I've
time.
always thought of.
Oh, I only got. Okay.
I've always thought of bagels as an anytime food because they are kind of like heavy, right?
I mean, I will say, I understand why someone would find it peculiar that you were like, I had a bagel for dinner. You know.
Over and over on loop.
I've definitely done that.
That doesn't surprise me. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's just like I have had a day where I've been like, you know what? I need to have food, but I don't care what it is.
Mm-hmm. People talk loud when they want to sound smart.
I swear to God, there was something like that from SpongeBob.
It is. That's exactly what the quote is. So Squidward goes, "People talk loud when they want to sound smart."
Oh, the band, right? So
And-
maybe
yeah,
if we
and then-
play loud, people will think we're
"Ooh,
good.
we're good. And Plankton answers, "Correct." And then Squidward goes,
That's the best part. I forgot.
and then Squidward goes, "So maybe if we play loud, people will think we're good." And then that doesn't go well.
Yes.
And then Squidward's like, "Maybe we should play so quietly that no one will hear us."
Yes. Oh God, I gotta rewatch that episode. That one episode brings back my childhood.
It's me.
So I'll tell this story when we're done.
Yeah.
That episode was the Bubble Bowl scene was rebroadcast last week.
That's awesome. All right, so
I'd be surprised.
here's the thing, though. I hate waiting more than 5 minutes for another of Bubbles' classic knee slappers. Well, here's the thing, all right? There's a way that you can access more of them. In fact, that you can access them as much as you'd like, because it's quite simple. It's twitch.tv. All you gotta do is sub with Twitch Prime. Sub to Twitch Prime. I am Nero5602, and all you can, all of the VODs will be yours, and then I will be able to store videos forever, and you can listen to clips of Bubbles saying, "Firmly grasp it" for about 5 minutes straight. Yes, money. But why not
Hell yeah.
watch Bubbles stream? Also watch Bubbles stream, but that's also on Twitch. And I didn't say only sub to mine. You could also sub to Bubbles' stream.
It's the best of both worlds.
I know. Give me money. How dare you?
So, I don't want to think about very odd parents again. We need something called market researchers. So we got to figure out what does this show need that the kids want to watch, right? No, and the
Oh my
answer
God.
sort of dog character that I'm sure everyone will just absolutely love. Right? So you go around there and you think, how can we make this better? No, and then you just go around and do your research. Just stop thinking of the show because I don't know what the hell could have happened, but for some reason it just somehow lost its touch. I don't know, but it definitely wasn't the market researchers. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Searchlight, this image might give me nightmares for the rest of my life.
Raising hand.
I
Also drawn fairly accurate.
You had a truly excellent tagline. Also, real work. My channel is just Gold Star Bubbles. So
Hold
you
on.
can find it.
I'm sorry, Fusion, but what is Peoria?
Oh, it's a town.
Okay.
It's
just,
town.
just run with it. Just
It's a term that's commonly used.
all right, Fusion, go. I appreciate this.
So this is a bit of a weird one, but hear me out, fellas. I hate that I'm getting older because of hair in all kinds of awful places. It's just there's hair here, there, and everywhere. All this hair, motherfucking, it's too much. So there's only one way. There's only one way to harness all this hair in a totally conventional direction that I'm sure will connect the dots as soon as you see this. So this visual, you need to all know that this is a ginger person that I do because it's an orange highlighter.
You gotta switch it, dude.
Yeah, so here's the plan. To feel better about getting older, you go airborne. You harness the hair coming out of your body in all those weird places, and it lets you glide in the sky. Head on to the horizon, and you go make a beeline with your hairline. and then you'll feel better about having all that hair.
All right. Side note, just gotta add this in real quick. That was the least enthusiastic motherfucker I've ever heard, and it almost destroyed me. You know,
All right.
fucking.
I hate shopping because of the mannequins who want to kill me.
That seems
And
pretty
this is a real problem.
Yeah.
Wow, both of my prompts got used.
These mannequins, they want to kill me. So, I've got a plan. It is called a tactical nuke. We are at war.
That is not the first time you have drawn a mushroom cloud on my show.
We are at war. These mannequins, like some kind of mail fraud scheme is not gonna do it. Some kind of like jellyfishing, that's not gonna do it. Nor is an AK-47. We gotta go big.
Proper
We are
nerdy.
just going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's a mushroom something. I'm not sure it's exactly what you had intended to draw, but it's certainly something.
Bubbles, you've just put a dildo on Nero's stream.
I-
and,
I
I
mean,
do
it's
appreciate
not.
that.
It's not unless you think it is. So moving on.
So, we are at war. So we are going to nuke the mannequins. The mannequins will be no more, and then they won't kill me. This is what we call a preemptive strike, and then we will win the war.
Hell yeah.
I really did not intend to be that person.
You know, either way, I also kind of wanted it to be those mannequins will won't mannequin or whatever. All right. Part two.
You know, I'm always getting stuck with dumb people's problems.
You know.
My own problems that I get stuck with, it's everyone else's.
Yeah.
It's their soap operas of a life.
Yep.
It's the stupid questions about having to fix computers.
Yep.
It's just the simple things. But the questions over and over again are getting annoying. So what have I done? I have created the hologram helmet. If you look at this perfectly drawn image over here, you will see that there's this nice little helmet. And it looks like those types of helmets that you would wear to keep coronavirus off you. So that's double standard to this helmet. Now, when you activate it, it puts a hologram of whatever you want. You want it to make flowers so it doesn't look like you're there. You want it to put a couch in your location and watch them fall so that while they're on the floor, you run away. Or do you want to just make a hologram of yourself so they're talking to the hologram of you and you can be on your phone doing something else? Whatever you want to make a hologram so you don't have to pay attention to those dumb people's problems, go right ahead. Aside from the pure people's problems, do what you want.
Okay. Proper nerdy.
Now, you may think this is a strange problem to have, but
Yeah.
Billy Mays here, and I'm the manliest of men, and I cracked my sandwich. Well, you know what I do when I crack something? I slap some glue on it, maybe even some tape. But today I'm here to tell you all about sandwich glue. That's right, sandwich glue.
Aw.
This ain't no regular glue. It's made of mayonnaise and mustard and all kinds of weird yeast shit. It's sandwich glue. It's industrial strength sandwich glue for the manliest of sandwiches. Billy Mays here for sandwich glue.
I think the only things that make me sad is we didn't reference flex glue, and we didn't say anything about a manwich at all, because I wanted that.
Also didn't play the song. I want to eat some glue.
Now
So-
I want to eat some glue.
I'm
Now I've got nothing to do. Oh boy, the Ramones are a strange band. By the way, everyone, top right, sub was Twitch Prime. Give me money.
Okay, I need to go.
Alright, do I vote for BDSM? It's,
There's no way. So I could see how the first one is an O, but the second one is a D, but the second one's definitely not an S.
It's close to a cursive S, and therefore it's fine.
Yeah,
Is it?
cursive S as well.
Is it that?
You squid.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna disagree that the picture has a certain resemblance.
Oh, poor advantages. It's an F with a fat ass. That's how you view it.
Pretty much.
It's a dummy thick ass.
All right, proper nerdy. I'm sorry, but you?
Great. Now let's see which invention is destined for
I'm sorry, you cut out entirely. I have no clue what you're saying.
You know what? It's better that way. All right, let's see it.
Invest in a
Okay.
successful investment.
See me fail.
I want one. I'm hoping I got Avant. That's what I want, because I know it's gonna be market researchers and like tactical nuke, which are gonna win
I
this.
swear to God, this game goes so unbelievably slowly. I have to tell you everything every time.
Market
It's
Researchers
wild.
was so good.
I mean,
The
I'm telling you, like, I didn't see it. I was guessing. I can't believe that succeeded. I'm very
So
surprised.
Peoria is famous for like Nielsen ratings. I forget
Oh.
the exact re-
The reason I liked it much was because of the Peoria thing.
Peoria tends to be like where market research tends to suck first.
Huh. That's
From
very
research.
interesting. I had not known that. Interesting.
I got a vote.
I liked the reference because for as far as I understood it, it was basically just that, like, Fairly Odd Parents has gone downhill and they've continued to add just fairy characters. Like, you know, fairy dog.
That is what happened.
Searchlight, pick one of my prompts. Make me feel redeemed.
I don't know which one it is.
I know!
Certainly don't choose mine.
Come on, you can do it. I believe in you!
I own-
Just choose with your heart.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
What if that person
That's-
doesn't exist?
But that's fusion. That's a
I
classic.
think I know which one is yours. And I
Nope! Good job.
That was mine. I told you not to choose mine.
Alright!
That's the one that I thought he got last
Hey,
round.
Fusion?
Oh wow, what a
Hey, Fusion.
easy hijink round. Yeah.
Fusion, first off, refresh your page to get a highlighter. Second off, I'm sorry.
Okay. I appreciate that tip about the highlighter. I would not have known that.
I mean, I got that from Proper Nerdy. I'm just repeating it to you.
Thanks, proper nerdy.
Y'all, I have no fucking clue what to invent for this.
Oh, are you kidding me? This is the easiest thing in my life.
I don't want to take your joke, so.
Alright, don't take my joke.
Because I'm pretty sure I know what your joke is gonna be.
I
so.
bet you do!
We're halfway there.
Okay, wait. Can I say this in time?
Hey, Fusion.
Yeah.
Don't be mad.
No. Never.
Real work. All right.
Do it!
I was getting jokes for you in the interim, but I lost it, so I gotta get it.
Alright, take your time. Never stress. We are running out of time, lads.
Time's almost done.
Yes. All right. With it.
And we're out!
Okay, time for titles and taglines.
Change jokes in the middle of it because I couldn't get enough information.
That's fair.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna bring back an
So,
oldie with goodie.
so this is gonna shock my friends, but I had a kid today, and then my other friend, she had a kid yesterday, and she was like, maybe they'll get married, and I was like, no way. I am not letting my kid marry somebody twice their age.
Tamagotchis?
Okay.
What
Perfect.
kid is this?
I'm gonna rate that 2.5 out of 10. That is dad out of 10.
I mean, it did involve dadding. Just so you know, I am not actually a dad. If I were a dad, I probably wouldn't be on the
Here's the thing. Bubbles, do you know where I keep all of my dad jokes?
No.
In the database. Fusion,
Oh,
go.
real work.
I wish I was more funny like Nero, but the prompt is Fusion, so well, it's funny that I'm introducing this. There isn't really anything funny about that. It's just on the nose. But anyway, if you want to be, I guess, more funny like Fusion, you just gotta you don't think. You know, you briefly think in your head, you're like, no, lemons. You just spout out whatever instinctually you think of. Don't pay attention to the thought bubble. Just speak. Take action. You're not given scene direction. You just roll with it, man. It's fine. It makes sense if you don't think about it.
Okay then. R2.
No. I wish I was more funny. Just like Fusion. And you know what market research always says is the best way to be as funny as someone else? It's to copy.
Yeah.
Copy every movement. You know, if he tells you to put your hand on a pickle lid, you put your hand on a pickle lid. If he tells you to flip a hamburger, you flip a hamburger.
The lid.
If he covers his head trying to not let you think about anything, the same. At least he's safe inside his mind, or so he thinks.
The
Just
lid.
do exactly as he does.
Exactly.
As he does.
Exactly.
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 You got everybody in on your prompt.
Inside my mind.
Good job, dude.
The
Proper
real work. What did
nerding.
you?
You know, it's hard. It's a very, very hard life.
Yeah.
I wish I was more funny, like Fusion. But you know what? When that fails you, there's always something that everyone will think is funny.
Uh-oh. Yes.
It is the long beloved whoopee cushion. Now, it may not look like one, but trust me, it is.
It does.
And you know what? Sometimes you can't be funny, but it can. So for when you can't be funny, Schadenfreude has got your back.
Or your bottom.
So that's how you say it.
Yeah. I like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really thought when you can't be funny like Fusion, I really thought it was gonna be you can be Nero. And I'm like, oh no, the sad times. They're coming.
So real work. The joke was that the baby was born 1 day older, but so one was 2 days old and one was 1 day old, so it was twice his age.
It was not a good joke.
Are we just catching up on why that's a joke?
Yeah.
No, real work
Searchlight.
said he didn't get it, so I had to explain it to them.
What you got, Searchlight?
I wish I was more funny like Fusion. I realized, you know what it is? You gotta be like Fusion. You gotta be like what's happened to that?
What?
That's terrifying.
I don't know what this is.
So, what you gotta do? You gotta go to the school of go back to university, brother. You gotta take Be Cool 101, Feminism 101, calculus, as well as some other core requirement classes. And I know. Also, New Jersey, because Rutgers School of Cool, one of the oldest, institute of higher learning in the country, and one of the coolest places that no one thinks is cool. But it actually is cool. You can be too, and then when you are, you can be funny. Because New Jersey also has lots of funny people in there. I think last time, like Jon Stewart was there. I'm rambling now, but
you are.
But yeah, be cool and funny. Go to Rutgers.
Oh, okay. All right, everybody ready for Reference Town, USA?
Yeah, buddy.
So, I was talking with Fusion after the stream, and I went, you're funny. You got this awesome, understated sense of humor, and I'm like, just how can I do that? How can I channel your humor? He leaned down to me and he said, "Do a flip! All you gotta do is do a flip, baby! There you go! You see those sunglasses? We rad now, boys! That's right! Join the ranks of the super special awesome Hall of Fame, just like Fusion." That's it.
Fun. I like that.
I wasn't sure whether that was gonna be your joke or your joke was gonna be explicitly get hired by SNL.
I think you should write for SNL. But anyway, sorry. Go Bubbles.
All
go.
right. I wish it was more funny, like Fusion. And then I was thinking, so how does Fusion get funny? And I was like, all he does, and it's always so great, is he raises the stakes. The stakes on everything he does are so high. And the thing is, the stakes don't even have to be high. But he makes you believe that the situation is life or death. So, you gotta raise the stakes. You gotta make the stakes higher. See, we got a short stake, and then we got a bigger stake, and then we got a bigger stake, and then we got a fourth stake, and then a fifth stake, and a sixth stake. And they keep getting higher. And we also got a beef steak right there that's purple, which indicates it's not cooked. But, it's going up. See, we are raising the stakes, because that's what Fusion does. So if you want to be like Fusion, all you gotta do is raise the stakes. Or is it the stakes? I can never really tell. Because, he's just so good at it that I don't even know what kind of stakes it is. So, Fusion, thank you for raising the stakes, because otherwise my life would be pretty boring.
I genuinely thought the end of that was going to be steaks. Steak. Now I'm hungry.
Now it's time to take the dance, but let's raise the
Yeah.
stakes, shall we? We're going to give you
It was an amusing round of Jackbox.
I hope you take this to mean or to heart, in that we find you funny, dude.
Yes, thank you.
It was a steak property.
All right, so we know what the winner is.
Nope. These were really well done.
I think there's a clear winner. That's my opinion.
These were really well done. You guys did a good job of understanding the Fusion. Except for the Rutgers thing. Fusion didn't go to Rutgers.
There was no way this was not going to get top. And
I don't want to say it actually went due to the whole identity.
He went to Deerfield.
You know what? You're right, but we should not do anything closer than that. Thanks.
Do a flip.
Do a flip. I've never been funny in my life, but I can reference things that Fusion has said, and people were like, "I remember that being funny."
So sad.
My original thing was just going to be a whole bunch of written previous
Hell
posts.
yeah.
Way to go.
And then I just kind of zoned on the second one. I was like, "There's not enough here. I'm gonna do the copy thing for SpongeBob."
I referenced
Lit.
Fusion, and I won. It's like winning, but worse.
bad news.
But it's like Fusion, and he's the best.
It
But
is.
also
Like,
Nero
all
is the best.
the, enjoyment
They
of winning,
exist in different
actors
spheres of best.
Yes.
You kind cat with a K.
Oh, way to win Fusion. I agree. Fusion is the winner. Oh, hold on. Can we appreciate the cooking classes for a second?
We meet at we sit on this.
All right, add that to the database. Or the database, like, that's good.
Database, whoa.
Perfect.
Did we raise Did we raise the meats or the salads? What did we have to do to raise the
No.
lettuce?
Real work. The joke was database. Like, you know, like, Dad, I'm aware of database, but, like,
Database.
come on. Get with the dad jokes, man.
Wink, wink, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more, say no more. Alright, do we want to have one more of these, or would we like to move on?
I'm kind of over Patently Stupid. Just because it takes so long.
Alright.
Good for whatever. So,
You're ready to do a flip. Don't
mean,
do a flip. Don't
yeah.
actually do a flip.
I just, as long
Unless
as
you're on a trampoline.
As long as we
Come on, I
appreciate.
can't do a flip. Why not?
Because I don't want you to get hurt. Because I don't want you to have to go to the hospital. Because
What if I can
hospitals
do
are
a
kind of full.